Hello guys, welcome back to Life with Paulie. This video is going up Saturday, November 8th, and I needed to make this video because I made a video yesterday about SNAP and SNAP being stopped and a lot of people needing help. And I got lots of comments on that video, and one of the comments is from my friend Stephanie from YouTube. Her channel name is Retro Stephanie. I will put her channel link down in the description down below. But she had brought it to my attention that her and her daughter-in-law actually was making some meals for people and buying food to help people in need, and that they found out that people needed help through social media channels and social media posts, and they decided to pitch in and help fellow Americans. I think it is great that fellow Americans are stepping up to help others, and there's a lot of people doing it. I just posted on one of my posts. If you go to my post, I'll try to put the link down in the description down below, but if I don't get it in there, you can go to my YouTube homepage and go to post and watch that news story where there was a wife and husband that opened up a food pantry right on their front lawn to help local people in their PA town, which is Pennsylvania. They bought bags of food and cans of food. They've bought baby formula. They bought diapers and things for children, and of course, their families, and they're helping out their fellow Americans. I think it's great that everybody is stepping up to help Americans because apparently the government does not care about Americans. Everybody else gets help faster than us Americans. Other countries get help faster. They get money for war. They get billions and billions of dollars for war and billions of dollars for research and things like that, while fellow Americans here in the U.S. are going hungry because of the government shutdown, and there seems to be no end sight to the government shutdown. Now they have stopped SNAP payments, and we do not know when SNAP payments will be started again or if it will be anytime soon. Not only have they stopped SNAP payments, but they have also stopped HEAP payments. HEAP is a energy assistance program that helps people with their heating costs during the wintertime. They usually get one payment a year to go towards their heating costs, and those payments have also stopped. Along with new applications, you cannot apply for HEAP right now. That has also been put on hold because of the government shutdown. And now people are stepping up and donating food to people, opening up food pantries on their lawns because the government don't care. It's the fellow Americans giving to others. And I think that's a great thing. And that's why I had to make this video this morning. Now, if you are someone that wants to help out and do that, you can share that on social media so the people in your community, the people in your area, your state, whatever it might be, can get that help. If you are looking for help, you can also search for help online. You can do one of two things. You can go to Facebook. Up on the top, you will see a search bar on Facebook where you would search for a person. If you were looking for a person, all you have to do is go to that search bar up on top of Facebook and punch in free food, and then you would punch in your area. Like, I live in Albany, New York, so if I wanted to find free food places here, or people, donating food, or people making bags up and giving food out, all as I would do is go to the search bar and punch in free food or free food help in Albany, New York. If you live in Boca Raton, Florida, what you would do is go to the search bar, you're going to punch in free food or free food help, Boca Raton, Florida, and so on and so forth. Whatever state and city you live in, you can do that on Facebook, or you can go to Google. You can punch in the same thing on Google, and it will give you a list of food pantries, and it will also give you a list of people that are helping out on social media. I would suggest that if you do need help for you, your family, your pets, whatever it might be, to feed yourselves and get that help, I would suggest that you reach out on social media because there is a lot of people doing it. I think it is just something great that Americans are doing for each other. My friend Stephanie, she said she's doing it in her area and helping people out. Now, I do know that there are some people that use the system that rip off the system, and I don't agree with that. But there's a lot of people out there that can't make ends meet. There's a lot of people on SSI out there that only get 900 and something dollars a month, and with rent cost, electricity cost, and things like that. A lot of people on SSI do receive SNAP benefits, which is called food stamps, but they are not getting them now because of the government shutdown. There's a lot of people out there on SSDI, like I am, that receive SNAP benefits. I don't at this time, but when the government opens back up, I probably will get a little bit of help with food stamps. But I'm good right now. I budget my money. It's very tight for me, and but I make sure I pay my rent. I make sure my dog's got food. I make sure I got food no matter what it is. Even if it's something cheap that I have to make, I make sure I do what I gotta do to feed myself. But there are people out there that need help. If I could help out, I would. I would love to go to the store and help out, or somewhere to help out and donate, but I can't right now. Otherwise, I would. But if you're one of those people that want to help out or can help out, then I would use social media for that. Or if you don't want to do that and you don't want to make food bags up, or you don't want to go and give donations somewhere, you can always walk into your local grocery store, find a family going towards the checkout and say, hey, here's $20 towards your grocery order. $20 might not seem like a lot to you, but it might be a lot to them. When they're checking out, say, here's $25, here's $50. If you don't want to give them cash, get a gift card from that store. Usually all grocery stores have a gift card, especially Walmart, because there's a lot of people out there right now that do need help, that deserve to help. I understand that there's other people out there that steal from the system. They use the system that they shouldn't, and they take away from people that are in need. But there's a lot of people on there in SSI, SSDI. There's a lot of people out there working hard that can't make ends meet because of the simple fact is prices are high. Food prices are high, gas prices are high, heating costs are high, and they just continue to go up. Even though the government says food prices are low, again, it was stated that food prices are low. Heating, electricity cost is lower. That's a lie. They are lying to you. The government is lying to you. It was made in a statement by Chief in Command just today, I believe, on the news. He said that Walmart said that Thanksgiving dinner for this year is 25% lower. He actually said that when Biden was in office, that it was 25% higher, and that Walmart, he has proof that Walmart said that food prices Thanksgiving for this year is 25% lower. The reason why their Thanksgiving basket is only $40 this year, and I'm going to tell you all the truth right now instead of listening to these lies on the news from the chief in command. The reason why Walmart's basket is only $40 this year is because last year Walmart did a Thanksgiving basket and it had 29 different food items in it. This year, Walmart's doing a food basket for $40, but they cut it down to 15 items, and they also substituted some of the name brand products for Walmart name brand products, which is great value. That is why it's down 25% this year. It is not because of the administration or the chief in command. Prices are still high. grocery prices, gas prices, electricity prices. Like I said, a few months ago, I got a letter stating my electricity bill was going up 10%. If they were down, then why do electric bills go up? Where my daughter lives, electric bills, heating bills have more than doubled in price. Prices are not going down. And the government seems not to care about Americans. It's us other Americans that are standing up for our fellow Americans and getting to give them help and going to social media and posting that they're helping people in need, buying food to donate to people, buying formula, diapers, and things for other fellow Americans to help them out. And that is very telling right there. The government is not worried about people eating. I don't know if you've seen it in the news, but I've seen it in the news where Chief in Command has been golfing, not only golfing, but having meetings, dinner meetings, and luncheon meetings. Okay? The government is eating. The Republicans are eating. The Democrats, they're eating. They're not going hungry. They're not starving. But Americans are, and the government doesn't care. Yes, what the chief in command said is right, that there are a lot of people that rip off the system and a lot of people that shouldn't be on the system. But it wasn't because of Biden, it's because of the states not doing their job. And I will explain that in another video. There are states that are not doing their job and giving everybody SNAP benefits, food stamp benefits, some people that should not get them. The states are doing it. It's not the government. And I know that from personal experience. When I was younger and I had little children, I was 22 years old. I'm 51 right now. I went to a city to get help, and they said I had to be working in order to get help, even SNAP benefits. Then I go to another state in another city, and they're just giving them out like it's candy. They're just giving food stamps to everybody that goes in there and say, well, I'm disabled, I can't work. Okay, it's the states doing this to the government, not the government itself, not the chief in command. The states are not doing what they're supposed to be doing, the cities of the states. So keep that in mind, guys. Like I said, if you're one of them people that need help, please reach out on social media, even though it might be embarrassing. If you need help feeding you and your family, your children, you need help with diapers, formula, reach out to social media, whether it be on Facebook or another social media platform. If you are looking for help, you know, like I said, reach out, search the search bars on the top of Facebook, go to Google and search. And if you are one of those people that want to help out in your community and you think your community needs it, then post it on Facebook, post it on a social media platform, post it on TikTok. The video that I included in my post on my channel, go to my regular homepage channel, go to the post, and you will see that the wife and the husband, they posted their video on TikTok so people in their area would know that they have a food pantry right in their front yard for fellow Americans, for the people in their area to receive the help that they need. You could do the same. Let's help each other. Okay, since the government don't want to help these people, the people in need, then I think it's time for fellow Americans to stick up for each other and help each other in this time in need. I want to thank Stephanie for doing what she's doing. She also emailed me and told me that if I needed any kind of help, she would be willing to help me. I told her that I would like it if she helped others instead of me. And gave to others. I'm glad that she's giving meals to people and that she's helping people in any way she can. And that's just the point. I would rather have other people get it than me. There's people worse off than me. There's people that don't have an apartment. There's people that can't afford their total bills right now. I'm on a budget. I take care of my budget and I make sure I take care of my rent, my doggy, myself, my electric bill, and food first. Anything else comes after. But there are people out there in need, so please, people, take to social media, help out in any way you can, and if you need help, don't hesitate to ask, because there is probably something in your area and probably somebody in your area willing to help you today. See you in my next video.